சும்மா உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கிறேன்.
சும்மா தெரியுதுன்னா உனக்கு அவ்வளவு கேவலமா? அது எவ்வளவு கஷ்டம் தெரியுமா?
We do have one more personal question. So like if I keep on reading and isolating myself from others, they are saying like he don't know how to mingle with others, how to tackle these kind of people. Normally when you or me were students at that time, we were completely isolated. I think we have hardly spent time with others. We don't have that kind of social behavior, socially mingling with others. Most of the time we will be either sitting in library or with books somewhere isolated.
The fundamental principle is life is simple unless you complicate it.
Yes,
as simple as that. I can repeat it n number of times. Life is simple unless you don't complicate it, right? As simple as that. So is our understanding about society and how we make ourselves part of the so-called social life. And none of us are same, and everyone is different, and that difference or you are in a position to appreciate it or not. That's it. Now if you are in a position to appreciate that I am the person of this type and he is the person of that type, having understood that we are all different and we have the differences, and having accepted the differences, yet we discuss in a common platform, we discuss those subjects. But today they discuss anything but not subject means slowly they can convert that comfort into a discomfort of subject actually.
Yes.
What I mean is simply use the same existing platform of a good social gathering or gossiping platform and gradually convert it into a good platform for discussion of knowledgeable topics, or it may start from discussing about cinema, it may start about general knowledge, it may be about the world affairs or current affairs. Slowly you start the light topics and gradually graduate into a hot topic. This is how you can use the existing social media for discussion, and many of us are using this, and you are there is no hardly any department not using social media like WhatsApp for even for a departmental working. We use it actually, and always there is a personal tendency to think what the other person comments about my comment. It will be there, and accept it. So it is about how comfortable you are being you or what you are, and being what with others actually. It is all about understanding yourself and accepting that there are differences, but so that the main issue remains same. The life is simple unless you complicate it, and you have an objective of achieving something in your life. Believe me, and what we think is not the ultimate objective actually.
Yes.
And none of us are thinking about our own personal objectives, but these personal objectives are not the ultimate objective of an overall societal well-being. And there is nothing guarantee that a person who is achieving everything in a personal life is also helping for society's overall well-being. It's not so, and we have a lot of examples. So it is about being oneself an achiever, also being part of the achiever of the society's overall larger goals. So it is something that a lot of parallel thinking has to happen every moment. What is your short-term objectives? It's just happiness in a small social gathering. It's not so. I think it should be a sustainable one, and it will become a sustainable long-term a happy moment if you share healthy things. You should make it as part of healthy habit to know and discuss about healthy things of that is very much required for your present achievement as well as future achievement. And there is no full stop for achievement actually, and whatever we have achieved is still at individual level. And then I feel I'm a little very unhappy because the way I wanted to contribute, still I'm unable to contribute towards society. So this is what in Tamil, this is what a wise mind will never remain in peaceful condition. This is true. Absolutely true, brutal truth. A wise mind can never become a peaceful mind. It will always worries about others. It will always worries about tomorrow. And a personal achiever can be happy and contented because he thinks about himself, and he thinks only about bank balance, or he thinks about his surname of doctor, or or the suffix of being an all India servant. It's not achievement. Achievement is about what you achieve in person and how you contribute towards well-being of a fellow citizen or a nation. This is how I see. So for this process, thinking is the only issue, and you have to tune your mind. You have to and the mind tuning doesn't happen as an individual. It has to happen in all situations, whether you are alone or whether you are in a group. And every process or every interaction is a two-way process. One, what you say, and second is what you feel about when you say something. So it has to happen, and every word has to be thoughtfully presented word, and that thought process has to be on and on. That's it.
That's very nice. So kind of you. You have spent your valuable time, and this will motivate our students, I hope. And this is more than sufficient to ignite a spark in their mind. And I assure that they will make use of this kind of interaction for their fine tuning of their time as well as method of studying in future. And thanks a lot for being with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ashton, and all the best to everyone. Keep enjoying yourself. All the very best. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ashton.
Thank you.